So the number one biggest problem most creators face is they can't get enough subscribers. And this all comes down to not being able to get enough attention. But this can be fixed by mastering the secrets to going viral. Viral content gets the most attention. Simple as that. That's obviously what viral content is. So first of all, I want to show you the power of going viral to get more subscribers. So let's look at the queen of creating viral content in OF, which obviously is Jelly Beans. Now she showed her exact numbers that she's made from subs alone. So you can see she's made $16 million from subs by creating viral content. And I'm not saying you're going to be the next Jelly Beans, but even if you can get, say, 1/16 of it, that's $1 million in subs. And yes, it's unusual, but I just wanted to show you what that can do. Now you've seen the power of what viral content can do, you should stay around so you can learn how creators like Jelly Beans can go viral. I mean, even if you're able to take just one piece of advice in this video and apply it to your content, I guarantee you'll get more views and get more attention, which is going to make you more money. So in this video, I'm going to break down the different parts of a viral video and how they go viral, starting with the most simple terms and then talking more about advanced methods that you should probably just keep in mind. So by the end of the video, you're going to understand how to get more fans by mastering how to go viral and how to create viral content. Okay, so first of all, we need to break down the 3 different parts of viral videos. So we've got the hook, the retention, and the reward. So let's start with the hook. So the hook is all about how we can stop the scroll. We have to be thinking in the viewer's head. You know, they're scrolling hundreds of videos every couple minutes on IG or TikTok. Literally, bang, 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 next video. They're only stopping on the ones that actually catch their eyes, say within the first 3 seconds, or to be honest, the first second. So it's very important that we catch the viewer's attention from the start. Now there's 3 main hooks, or 3 main ways we can catch attention. So we've got text hooks, so that's just writing that grabs attention. Motion hooks, so it's an action or emotion that's going to grab attention. And then we've got editing hooks as well. So obviously that's the edit that grabs attention. Now I find motion hooks typically the best because it typically shows the idea of the video is entertaining alone. But what I'd recommend just in general, you probably want to pair a few of them or just combine a few of them together. So what I want you to get from this is that every video you make, you need to focus on the first 3 seconds that's getting attention. You need to focus on getting attention and stopping the scroll. The more you make people stop and stop them from scrolling, the more chance you have by going viral because they'll be watching the rest. So now we've stopped them from scrolling, they're actually interested to see the rest of the video. We have to keep them retained. We have to make viewers carry on watching. If we don't make them curious, you know what happens? They simply swipe. It's simple as that. They'll go to the next video. This is where your good ideas are going to flourish and your bad ones are going to die because people are only scrolling because they want to be entertained. So the best way to keep someone watching is to actually make sure the idea is entertaining. Focus on the emotions you want them to feel because if they feel something, they're going to stay longer. If they stay longer, that increases watch time. And as we know, watch time is the main factor to go viral. So let's think of it like unwrapping a present. One layer at a time. You're getting more excited as you go down it and you open it more, waiting for the next part. Then comes the reward. The reward is like dessert after dinner. It kind of makes or breaks the night, to be honest. If dessert's horrible, that becomes the last thing you remember. However, if it's great, it just tops the experience. This is how I want you to think about how you're going to reward the video, the viewers. They need to get that dopamine hit because the ending is always the most memorable. And rewards can come in different ways. I mean, we see creators do simple things like smiling, maybe doing something sexual, or even the end of a joke or a dark humor joke. However you're going to do it, you just need to make sure how can you make the viewer have a satisfying ending to the video? How can you get that emotion out of them that you're trying to get? So now we've cleared up the structure of a viral video. To get better at going viral, you need to start getting better at psychology as a whole, why humans do things. And over time, really, it's going to come naturally to you probably. But by understanding psychology, every part of the content you create will get better and better. You'll start introducing methods like pattern disruptions, which are what viewers don't expect at all, a surprise. And I mean, if we can use these in a hook, it instantly stops people from scrolling. I mean, here's an example of Jelly using it. Seeing a gorilla run at you is obviously going to instantly stop you from scrolling because it's something you haven't seen before. So you've grabbed their attention. Now you can use pattern disruptions at any part of the video because they're so effective, especially as a hook. I mean, other methods we can think of, you'll start learning about is taking viewers up an emotional arousal curve. So instead of having viewers at a flat level of emotion, you're building it up throughout the video. So how are you going to want them to feel like, okay, what's next? And that's how you're going to take them up to a peak feeling of emotion. But it all comes down to having great ideas. I do not want you to be posting boring content that creators have been making for years and years and years, that 99% of creators are still making, just looking cute, looking good. We're not in 2022 anymore. We're not in 2023. This doesn't work. There are so many creators that came and gone that are pretty, and it doesn't grab attention anymore because it's been seen so many times. You need to learn at making content more engaging. So make a list of what's popular in your niche and figure out, what can I add to it? How can I make people last longer watching the video? What spin can I have? So you've learned how you should be thinking of the structure of videos, grabbing as much attention as possible to stop the scroll, keeping them watching, and then making the ending memorable. You've also learned that applying techniques like emotional arousal curves and pattern disruptions can increase these as well. All you need to focus on is how you can get them to stay, how you can get them to watch the whole video and feel good for watching that video. If you achieve this, I guarantee you'll go consistently viral. Simple as that. Which means obviously you're going to get a huge amount of fans on your OnlyFans. But your focus must becoming a master at going viral. Now, in my Telegram channel below, I have a specific area where you can see me break down different viral content. This is going to allow you to see examples of viral content and know exactly why they went viral in my eyes. Then what you can do, you can start taking these ideas and applying it to your videos so you can go more viral and understand how to go more viral. So go to the link in the description, join the Telegram channel below, and start looking through the viral content.